For a while, I've been looking for a good quality cap gun for my grandson. So I decided to try a Denix. This is one of their museum replica peacemakers. And and one thing my grandson really he's been insisting on, he expects a pistol, a revolver to be single action, where you can cock the hammer back and then fire it. Whereas most guns nowadays are all just double action. And so that was a big advantage of the Denix. It actually does work and fire in single action. And then this pistol you load. It loads very similar to the real thing, and it comes with these cartridges that you can mount the caps on, and you can shoot it. Now, the cap part of this just did not work out, and then also the caps just would not. It would just fall off of these cartridges, and then very quickly these little arms on here that kind of were meant to retain the cap would just flatten out. So those just would flatten out, and so this just became useless. I think we managed to fire maybe 1 or 2 loads of caps in this before we just couldn't get it to work anymore. So I ended up basically just garbaging all those, just pretty much useless. But it still works good as a good, just a solid, a proper single action revolver. And it seemed, otherwise is got a lot of heft to it. It feels like it's the actual weight of a Peacemaker. The grips are pretty nice. They're not going to be as nice as like what you would get on an actual Colt, but not bad for a pistol that cost about $40 to $50. And it does seem like it otherwise is the pistol holds up well under just constant use. It's just pretty solidly built, unlike your typical pistol that you can get at like your Walmart, or your cap pistol you can get it at the Dollar General store. Great pistol, just not a great cap pistol. And it's like they call it a museum replica. That's how they get away with not having the orange cap on the end of it. But anyway, not bad product. Just could have been so much better with the proper implementation of a cartridge that would hold the cap. I think it would almost need a screw apart cartridge. Put the cap in there, screw the cap back on. Something reliable.